when the mother or the siblings, stop having periods. It's not always, possible. Individuals are individuals.
We're having Shegun on the line. Let's quickly answer Shegun. Hello, Shegun.
Hello.
Please, your question.
Hello.
Hello, Shegun. We can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you.
Go on.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Go on with your question.
Yeah. Afternoon, sorry. I just wanted to ask the doctor, what causes this issue of having same-sex at birth? Maybe the first EU female, second EU female, third EU female. Now my wife is about 35 years of age. And I'm scared with what the doctor is saying that by the time he's 35, he will stop childbearing. What advice can he give?
Okay, there you are. He's saying, why does somebody keep having the same sex? You have a girl, you have a girl, you have a girl. What's the reason? And then a little bit more about the fertility range of a woman.
Okay. It's just natural selection. There's not much you can do naturally. It's a matter of, it's a question of chance. It's a matter of chance. At each conception, it's 50%, it could be a boy, or 50% it could be a girl. But in the long run, you may end up having, boys, or you may end up having all girls. But somehow overall in the population, you find that the balance is somehow maintained, in the sense that at the end of the day, you have about 50, 51 to 52% either way. As far as the gender balance is concerned, and that's nature for you.
You've also said that a woman shouldn't wait till she's 35 to think about contraception,
planning, yes.
But that she should remember that the most fertile period is in the 20s and 30s.
Yes.
That's not to say that a woman can't have children after that time.
No, not at all.
Okay.
We know that a lot of women are delaying their fertility for one reason or the other, and a lot of women are having children even after well past the age of 35. But the thing is to know that biologically it becomes increasingly more difficult.
Mustafa is calling from Niger State. Hello, Mustafa.
Hello, good morning. Good afternoon.
Hello, Mustafa. Go on with your question.
Okay. My name is Mustafa. Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you. You can ask your question.
Okay. My question is this. About 2 years ago, we went for contraceptive. Hello?
Yes, go on.
Yes. My wife went for contraceptive. This one that they take injections for. So after the 2 months, I went for training. So when I was in the training, we now decided that going for another injection since I'm away. So when that one, we started experiencing excess bleeding during menstruation. Maybe if she 5 days, instead of it to stop after that 5 days, maybe it will stop today, next tomorrow it will start again. After like another 10 days again, it will start. We complained to the doctor. The doctor said, we should hold on that it will normalize. It was like that for almost 3 months. I was scared. So suddenly, we now got pregnant. So after the delivery, our first issue, she was having her normal period after 2 months of delivery. But this one, after the she did not see anything again for almost 9 months.
Okay, so we've got the picture. Can you explain this phenomenon? You were nodding. It seems like you're used to this.
Yes, counseling is very important when you are offering family planning products to clients, in the sense that there are possible side effects to some of these products. You mentioned the injections, and one of the side effects is the fact that the period can become irregular. Okay, they can become irregular, but ultimately they tend to settle, and it can be managed, and it's not, it doesn't occur in everybody. And the good news with with the injection is that overall the menstrual blood loss is reduced. So it's something that clients need to be told about even before they embark on this, so that if they experience it, then they understand what is happening. And of course, at some point, they may need to interact with their healthcare providers for support again. Now, I suspect that it's because of the fear. Maybe they didn't then return for the subsequent injection, and then she became pregnant.
Pregnancy.
But following the pregnancy, the woman didn't have a period again. That is highly unlikely to be linked to the contraceptive method that was used before, because then you have a space of about 9 months, after the contraception. So it may not, it could just be coincidental. There are other reasons why a woman may not have periods that may not have anything to do with the contraceptive method that she had used.
Okay. Now, I want to ask, there are some contraceptive methods that people call complete and final. What are those ones?
Well, I think this is bordering on sterilization. These are methods that, a client, either a woman or a man, uses, and, it's final. They are considered.
Just a minute, doctor. We'll get back to that. Onka is calling. Onka, hello. Can we have your question? Hello, Onka.
Hello?
Go on.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello?
Go on with the question. We can hear you.
Please, can I ask the doctor a question?
Go ahead.
Yeah, doctor, please, some doctors said that there are things that could be done for you to be able to choose the man to have a woman that there's something to do in order to be able to have a male child. And there are things you have to do to have a male child. Please enlighten me on that issue, please.
Well, that's not the focus of the discussion today. That's not the focus of the discussion today. After the program, you can call the doctor and ask him about that.
What number will I use to?
You'll be informed. Call this number and you'll be informed after the show.
All right.
Thank you very much, Onka.
All right, you're welcome. Bye.
We were talking about the final methods.
Yes. When a couple have decided that, they've had enough, they had the number of children and the balance that they want, they can decide that they don't want any more. And so traditionally it means, sterilizing either of the parties, either by doing a tuber ligation in the female.
They cut the tube.
Yes, so that, that interferes with the process of fertilization. Or they cut the tubes in the male. Okay. This is less popular, for obvious reasons.
Obvious reasons.
Yes. So that can be done. It can be done at varying times. It can be done immediately after a woman has delivered, or it can be done during cesarean section, or it can be done as an interval procedure at any time.
I'm afraid that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for your calls, Mustafa, Onka, Shegun. Let's make it a date again next week. I am Mary Alale Yusuf.